Alright guys, so I thought that we would pick up with some arena. I am at tech right now, so any background noises I will have to apologize for. I also don't have my sweet mouse, so there may be some intermittent clicking noises, which are always upsetting, but we will go into arena and see if we can get not mage class for once. Keep free rolling with our gold. Gosh, that's just awful. I really wanted to play not mage. I mean, playing mage is my strong suit, but just for the sake of diversity, we will try playing a more aggressive deck. I am not familiar with Garrosh's deck, but I will try it. Knife Juggler seems good. I guess we could go for a Murloc deck. Sure, why not? This one's kinda goofy. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay trying it. Let's see, with the deck that we've built, I think that Shattered Sun is probably the pick. Stormwind Knight seems good. I feel like we're going to be clogged low, so it's good to take effective 4-drops. I think that here the warrior is strong. I like the wolf rider. We're gonna go with the warrior. It's just a better card. Defender of Argus is awesome. Solid 1-drop. I'm okay with that. And then, oh boy, it's happening. Murloc deck. This seems too good to pass up. Both of these are excellent cards. I'm not sure if I like either of them better than Shield Block though, because it cycles itself. For those of you that don't understand the Magic terminology, all you have to do is ask me a question in the comments. I'll be more than happy to clarify. I think that we're going to go with Harvest Golem. It's just the overall best creature. Armorsmith is strong. I think we're going to go with the Auctioneer. How many spells do we have real quick? No spells. The Auctioneer might be bad. Alright, Armorsmith it is. This is such a good card, but I think that we have to take the Murlocs. We want to have that Murloc theme going on. I like Farseer best here. Another Harvest Golem, just a good all-around creature. Execute is great, good removal. Fiery War Axe. I think we go with another Stormwind Knight here. Gorehowl is definitely the pick here. Much, much better than any of these other cards. And then, I think Weaponsmith is solid. It's a 2-for-1. Venture Co. seems fine at the top of our curve here. Argent Commander is good, but Commanding Shout cycles. I like Commanding Shout here. I don't think Charge is great. I think we're going to go Silverhand Knight. Cruel Taskmaster is just really good. Battle Rage, a lot of our creatures have 1 toughness. So I see a lot of our creatures dying, whereas I think that Cruel Taskmaster is just a good body. This is tough. I think that Weaponsmith is still better. Gosh. We're gonna have to use our weapons all the time. I still like Harvest Golem. We have 2 3-ofs, that's crazy. We could double down on these or get an Argent Squire. I think we're gonna get the healer. Definitely the Ooze now. Weapons are really good in arena. Class card. This guy is great. And none of these excite me, but this kills all of my guys, so I think we'll take Twilight Break. Alright, well, I said I'd do something without a mage deck, and I'm doing it. I don't think that it's necessarily my best arena deck ever, but if we can go 3-3, that'd be fine. I don't mind breaking even. Georgia Tech does not have the best places to record, but it does have really nice Wi-Fi.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
This hand looks really good. The one thing that I do want to do is I want to pitch the Silver Hand Knight. I just want something that's like a 2 or 1 drop. That's not bad. So I think that we hop the curve next turn into 3. Probably play this guy first into the Berserker. Dang. That is a really bad card. Just, I can't believe our opponent is playing that. That shit's tough to believe. I'm gonna eat those words. He's gonna just curve out perfectly. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, kill me. Okay, well, we have something that lines up fine against that. We are okay with that.
My ancestors watch over.
You could have a way to kill it, that's fine. We have Frothing Berserker. I just want to get this guy off the board so that I can start playing Weaponsmiths. Wow, that was aggressive. Do we execute that? That is the question. We could execute Ooze. I actually really like that play. Just playing this guy here, he trades, and then he is... We've let our opponent 2 for 1 us, and I like the solid removal. This is a class that doesn't play any weapons, so the Ooze isn't going to get any better. We open up options of playing this guy and then attacking. Maybe Weaponsmith. I really want this to be able to pump itself before I do anything with it. This is just a more efficient use of our mana. I like this more.
Try this.
Now it seems bad to just attack here, but since we have the second one as well as a Gorehowl in our deck, I wanna use these weapons pretty aggressively. This seems like a strong play. It's not excellent, we still don't get to get our Berserker online, but
My shield for Argus.
this allows us to clean up a little bit.
Watch this.
And we still get in our beats. So, I had to take a phone call there, I'm sure you could hear it, but what we ended up doing was just armoring up and hitting our opponent, and that's more because of the phone call. I am still not sure if I should have just cycled my Commanding Shout, but I figured that since it was in my deck, I should get value out of it, and there was no good thing to get value out of here. Wow. That guy is really powerful, seems very strong. I can't attack into him, so I think my best play is Harvest Golem, swing here, and then hopefully, if he starts going on the beatdown plan, I can Commanding Shout to trade out that guy, and I'd be super okay with playing Knife Juggler Commanding Shout next turn. That seems like
We must cleanse the
play.
Sunwell.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't get any better. Alright, it's up to him. Here come the beats. there's a world where we make the weapon, trade in here, and then hit it with the weapon. Yeah, he doesn't want to trade at all. That's ridiculous. That leads me to want a knife juggler, and then commanding shout. So, as you know him, Jace has just shown up to where I'm hiding in the College of Computing, so he can provide glorious commentary and help me suck less here. So I just cycled the commanding shout to clean up nothing. He's just getting out of hand with this Shade of Nox Ramos, which I've never seen this card before. I was like, maybe he'll attack and I can get good value,
That's
but
hilarious.
he's just going for it, man. If I was him, I'd take my clean kill, or just...
Honestly, he's playing really poorly.
I don't know if he's playing poorly at all. He seems to be doing work. I think I have to make this trade. I'm not sure if I want to do it with a weapon, or if I'd rather... I know that I want to get this Twilight Drake out before it's bad. What do you think?
You can do it with a weapon, you can do it with the Stormwind Knight, although you should probably save your charge.
Do you think the Twilight Drake should come out this turn? Or should I play the...
Yes, actually, because multi-shot's a very real card.
Okay, I like that. So I think Twilight Drake and then trade into this?
Yeah,
Or
you
just hit
have
him?
to kill that thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I have no idea what we're gonna eventually do about the Shade.
Kill it.
I mean, he's gotta de-stealth it first. I don't think I have a single way in this deck that it's an arena run,
Yeah,
by
I
the way.
know. I know.
So Jace has been playing Hearthstone much, much longer than I have.
The whole thing here is, if you maintain board control, that thing doesn't matter. That, however, is unfortunate.
My opponent is all stealth all the time. When's he gonna start hitting me?
And the other thing you have to be scared of is if you play too many guys, normally a good counter to this would be to flood your board, but then he plays Hounds.
Right. Unleash the Hounds is strong.
That's not bad. Let me see. You have 6 mana to work with.
I'm not sure if I want a weaponsmith. I know that I need to attack him. Like, this doesn't change. We're definitely attacking.
Yeah, go ahead and attack him. That's happening regardless.
And like, what's the fastest way to start winning here? We could play our charge guy and axe him, or we could get the weaponsmith online and armor. I'm definitely hitting him with whatever weapon I play.
I'm just thinking, I don't know if Hounds can really do anything unless he's got the Timberwolf to back it up.
Right.
And I think at this point, you kind of can't play... No, I think I would,
Would you play both of these?
I think I would.
Okay.
Because you also have 5 damage of burst in your hand.
That's true. I have plenty of burst, and I'm just gonna heal myself.
Yeah. And so this is currently 11 damage on the board. Take him to 10, take him to 5 with what's in hand.
Right. And like, these are kind of burst.
He's got 14 damage that you know of, which is a lot.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
That'll
He's
take
just
you to
done
17.
absolutely nothing with his creatures.
Are you really what you're afraid of? Well,
That's
he's
honestly
got
not a
Hounds to
huge
back it
deal.
up. It's a really big deal.
I mean, that would be unfortunate, but
This is one of those things where, like, I mean, gosh, it's gonna suck either way. I feel like he would have snap played Hounds though, knock on wood, but
a lot of people have been using this term, it's AFG for Hearthstone.
minion has stealth and cannot taunt.
Interesting. Does that mean that it's going to have taunt when
No.
it comes out?
yes.
Okay.
But right now, you can still attack him.
That's very interesting. I wonder if he'll attack. This has got to be the hit you for 14 turn, right? I mean, if I was playing, that's what I'd do. Hit me for 14, turn on my taunt. How do you beat that?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You're gonna have a tough time with it. 4 in hand, 6, 7.
Quickly.
Okay, well, he's got to decide eventually.
You're gonna pray here that he doesn't do that.
I mean, if he does do that, I
Oh
think
my
that
god, he's terrible.
my opponent's not very good. Do we just go all out, or do we try to pick off some of this board?
You have to pick off some of that board, honestly.
We
So,
could hit this.
no, you're gonna want to...
I mean, I want my Drake to hit him, I feel like.
You're gonna use Stormwind Knight to kill the owl because Stormwind Knight lives.
Right. So does this, though.
Yeah, that's true.
This is... I think that I'm gonna make my
Actually,
play, because
yeah.
I'm super clogged.
I would use Weaponsmith and Armor.
Armor.
Yeah. And then use the 2/3 to kill the Owl, use the 3/3 to kill the Houndmaster, and then hit him for 6. Or 8 with the weapon.
Absolutely. We're just generously applying weapon beats.
Just leaves you with a fairly reasonable board, gets rid of his crap, saves you some life to boot.
Right.
This just feels like a really strong play. So really, Hounds will slot. You lose the Hound. You flat lose. But if he doesn't have it, you win.
Right. I mean, the fact that he hasn't taken this out of stealth is just unbelievable to me.
Well, I mean, this seems like the moment of truth.
I mean, he took his own minions out of stealth. Does he not know how stealth works? I feel like our opponent, Yo, needs a lot of help.
Oh, this is an excellent position. You're probably gonna win.
Let's see, how much burst do we have?
Not enough. Oh my gosh, that was a good draw.
Okay. So we can put on a bunch of armor.
No, you...
3, 5, 7, 11. He's dead.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's got the taunter, right.
So, before
Have to play
you
Armor
trade,
Smith.
you play Armor Smith, yeah.
Armor, made to fit.
What do you think of trading these two in? That's 7
almost
damage.
Positive that's correct.
I mean, I think that's what we have to do. And then possibly drop our charge just to hit him.
Yeah,
And then armor
trade
up.
those in first.
We
Hit him
can.
with your weapon first. Or, yeah.
We could put a new weapon on
There's no point though, I don't think.
and armor. New weapon, armor, hit him for 4
No, because
more.
you can play a better weapon for 2 next turn.
Sure, so charge.
Charge armor.
The king!
And it's 10 for 6.
Alright. And we're staring down 9 damage. And we're at an effective 20 life. I guess it's more.
I have no eyesight. What's the other?
He's at 5.
Oh, okay.
We have him at 5 and he
Yeah, that's
has...
why my lap took so long. It's really hard to convert between binary and decimal when you can't see.
I was gonna say, that's a very simple skill. I can understand how not being able to... Is that hard? Having poor vision? Okay.
I've got a huge gun.
Harper's good, right?
I mean,
Now he's
I'm blown away that he hasn't killed the armor smith before doing that.
Well, your opponent's bad, which is why you picked the 1/4. I can't think of...
Oh my gosh, my opponent in the first match of this arena round, he started off, turn 1, Moonfire me pass.
I love that.
And I was just like, I'm talking
The
to
best one I've seen is my priest opponent turn 1 holy smites himself.
Well, he's dead. We've got him good. Oh,
Do it quicker than that.
I know. End result save. But yeah, I got Moonfire and it was just like, it was like playing in a draft where somebody's like, I don't know. There's
Don't
just
you
the,
love that feeling? It's the same thing when they like turn 1 arcane missile and you're just like, oh, I win.
exactly. It's like, I even told the people on the stream, I was like, if I lose to a guy who Moonfired me with no follow-up, I'm gonna feel really bad.
Hey man, that 1 damage can be really relevant.
I mean, that's what I said. I was like, if I lose because of this...
Probably be careful you don't insult a bunch of your viewers.
I'm not insulting my viewers, I'm insulting my opponents.
I don't know if any of your viewers would be the type of people to do that, but just letting you guys know if you are the type of people to do that, don't do that.
Undo it.
I mean, that's kind of the whole point of a channel like this where... And we're not professionals by any means, but we're like talented players. This curve looks sweet. The one downside is I'm gonna pitch the ooze. I don't really want the 2-drop
Wait, who are you playing against, Priest?
priest. So the ooze isn't gonna be awesome. Maybe we keep it and
3/2s are
just
really
play it
good.
as a 3-2.
Why the hell are you playing a Murloc?
I have a Murloc sub-theme.
What is wrong with you?
I took Murlocs.
Don't keep... Okay, I was gonna tell you not to keep a Murloc.
No, the Murloc's sweet.
It's not gonna get you any value.
I have a Tidecaller. I have
How many
the
games do you
Epic.
won with this deck?
2. I'm 2-0 with this
Okay,
arena
you're gonna
deck.
go 2 and 3 with this deck.
Okay.
Murlocs
See-
are horrid in Arena.
I have a good Murloc
No,
deck.
Coin,
You like coin?
yeah.
Man,
If he shadow works, he doesn't do any. If he doesn't really get any, he doesn't commit to the board.
I would have.
If he plays his own dude, then you axe it.
I would have 100% led with the Murloc.
I know you would have, which is why I told you to do this.
This is probably the better play. What I was going to say is that people watching these videos will get better at Hearthstone, and that's kind of
Not watching you play Murloc. I hope he gets the Murloc. Oh god, I hope he gets the Murloc. See, look at that value. Look at that value right there. Oh my god! This is why you keep the Murloc in hand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, JaceBeleren is a genius, but the real mastermind here, I have to admit, as humbly as I can, the true mastermind was myself for picking and playing. Alright, so we are picking up our arena run. Hopefully the friendly banter was good enough to tide you through that, but Blizzard was doing its weekly update for the next stuff, so we ended up getting knocked out and couldn't actually find a match, so I ended up stopping the recording and shutting it down. We're obviously picking up quite a few hours later to finish our run. It's amazing that this deck is 3-0. It's all Jace and I talked about over dinner. There we go, finally found a worthy opponent.
Geralt versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death!
I don't think I need Gorehowl right now. Harvest Golem is good. Let me find my Murlocs, since everybody keeps teasing me about them. Now I really want to draw one. Tidecaller OP. Nope. Oh well. Definitely leading with the Harvest Golem, unless we draw. Pretty sweet Murloc. Nope. Kinda see what they were talking about. This guy might be a little bit embarrassing if we just have to play him as a vanilla. That guy lines up very poorly against these guys. Go get him. Wow, what terrible trades. He decides to go that route. Even better. Oh, brutal.
For the king!
Alright, well, now I have a board and you don't. There's the coin. Probably gonna dig his way back in. Strong. That's an interesting play. Could heal this guy, then Taskmaster this guy, then fight. +2 damage?
My eyes are open.
I still actually like this play. This becomes a much more potent creature on its own. We continue our trend of having a board where our opponent does not. So much for that plan. Didn't play around it, got punished. I think we just play this guy onto an empty board.
Attend me!
Ready, sir.
Gross. Our opponent's deck is strong. It's a solid play.
My shield.
Now we have a 5/5. So this is the style of player that I am. I really just like making clean value trades to press an advantage. It's so brutal. I did not think this would punish us. He has no idea what horrors are lurking in our Murloc hand. So I think that's an obvious choice.
For the war chief!
For Hell Scream! Yeah.
My ancestors walked.
I feel like a lot of these World of Warcraft references would make more sense to me if I actually played video games, but I do not. Brutal. Trades with my entire board. Or all of my taunters, I suppose. If he has a play where he hits here, that's even better. God. That card is good. The value. This is terrible. We still have to save it though. Hopefully we can get some good trades and cycle it next turn. Combo it with execute to destroy something huge.
Truth is my shield.
Oh, that was gross. Turn too late, buddy. If only we had haste creatures. Okay, well, we're gonna commanding shout. See what we draw. Definitely playing that. I think that's really all we can do in this situation. Our opponent's deck is sweet. Lots and lots of removal. Hopefully it's greedy and just attacks us. Nope. Alright, well that's not getting any better. Even on cards, and it is a full-on top deck war, except our opponent has 3 cards in hand and a slightly, I don't know if it's a better hero power. He's playing his Taunter, hot off the top. Okay, whatever. Gosh, just can't catch a break. I don't think there's any merit in saving this guy. We'll get too far behind. Of course, now he'll play Secret's Bow and then a Secret. I wonder what this card is that he hasn't decided to play it yet. It's a good start. He was holding removal. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, we're at parity. Gross. Like I said, beginning of this match, our hero powers just trade very nicely. If I do mine and he does his every turn, nothing actually happens. Interesting question here. We could attack to pop an explosive trap before this happens, or we could assume it's a freezing trap, in which case this is a good play. I think we attack first and assume it's explosive because it's the better card. Nope, freezing trap. The good news is we can still play both and activate our hero power. I'm gonna hit him this time. I'll save the second hit with the whatever this is. What is it? A battle axe? Just the basic blood-covered battle axe. 2/2. They could call it bear axe. That would be funny. So we could trade these 2 off for his Yeti, or we could go for the kill. I like going for the kill here, especially since we drew a Gorehowl. I don't want to play the Gorehowl here. Then it can get oozed or destroyed. I think that it's best to just wait a turn. And again, it looks like I've missed lethal. I forgot that you could stack a weapon on top of a weapon, which means that we should have just won that turn. Oh well, as I've said before, it's nice to play poorly and not get punished. Gorehowl it up. Come on! I can't win any of my games actually winning them. All of my opponents concede. Gross. Well, we are 4-0 with our jank deck. Hopefully we can just keep luck sacking our way to victory.
Garrosh versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death!
I don't like Commanding Shout. I don't like Silver Hand Knight here. I like both of these. JaceBeleren cannot believe it. The Murlocs are gonna go the distance. Playing against another hunter. So we could coin into Knife Juggler, but I like playing Instigator, Juggler, then coin into Defender of Argus. I think that that's better. This is just a solid card. I'll let it hit me a couple of times. Rip it once, I guess. I just don't think it's worth offering that trade of Instigator for this. I think it's much better to wait. Try to get value off of Defender, hitting both of them. Maybe even pinging this if it doesn't die. Okay, well, we're doing it anyway. No fear. Whatever your secret is.
First kill. First kill.
I think this is the one we want to attack with if it's a freezing trap.
Job's done.
Yep, the very predictable explosive trap. Our opponent has a very obvious play here.
To my side.
Lots of good cards out of our opponent. Well played. This is just solid. We need to get removal. We are actually a little bit behind. I should be attacking these spiders. Lucky. 2 free damage. I could definitely attack this with my Death Bite Axe. Follow it up with this.
Ready, sir.
In that order, so that we don't Death Bite our own guys. Would have been unfortunate. Come on, man, play a weapon. I don't have the perfect answer. What even is this? Lines up so poorly. Against Gorehowl, I'm tempted to let him have it. But if it... If it hits me once, I can no longer Gorehowl it. That's gross.
I wonder.
So we could trade both in and Taskmaster this, or we could Taskmaster our guy and hit him. There are just no good plays here. We could Taskmaster, hit him, play this, take a lot of damage to our face. I don't think that we can afford to do that against Steady Shot.
Back to work!
It's definitely not a good play, but
If you insist.
we're gonna make four trades. I think that we want to put our Gorehowl on the board pretty soon in this particular board, so we'll start using this weapon early, I guess. He already used one explosive trap. What are the chances that he has another? Misdirection. So instead of attacking you, I will attack myself. Hooray, that's what I wanted. Okay, I'm still gonna attack. I don't really want to Gorehowl him for 7 unless it's the win. So I think that's our play. We need to start stalling this each turn and hope that we can get him in Gorehowl range. Oh no. Here he goes, he's just gonna draw all the cards. Oh my gosh. Well. I don't think we can wait on this. I think that we have to play it now. And we should have, after playing against that card, the explosive shot, we should have put the use on this side of the guy. Now that I'm thinking about it, so that he can't kill all 3 of our creatures. Not that it makes a huge difference, but it's something. Okay, how do we want to play this? We have 7 power on the board. 8, 10. We can put him pretty close to being in range. I like playing both of our guys armoring up, but definitely doing that. I think we just go for it. Alright, and hopefully he just has no way to deal with our Gorehowl. No taunt or anything like that. Okay, you get a lot of charge. Are we dead to that? I hope not. Okay, well, if this is an explosive trap, I think we got him. Even if it is, I think we're in good shape.
Bring it on.
Yeah, we'll go for the kill. I wonder what it was. We'll never know. Five 5-0 with the janky jank deck. Eventually. 5-0 is not bad. I did not expect this deck to break even, much less do well.
Jaina!
This is my nightmare matchup in Constructed, so that's kind of funny. I think we pitch both of these. I don't mind keeping the Stormwind Knight, usually has a really good board impact. Beautiful. It's a curve. Not an amazing one, but it's the one we got.
Job's done.
Come on, do nothing. Nope.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Well, these two will trade more than likely.
Put this apple on your head!
Estate. Interesting username. Estate? Maybe it's supposed to be an actual name. Oh no, it's just hard to beat such a cool username as Esper.
What to do? What to do?
Ballsy. Ballsy play. I'm definitely doing this. I hope it pings here. Oh, destroyed. I would have traded these two. I think that the Knife Juggler represents more value. Sure, you can ping it now, but we've made good trades with it. If he attacks him, that's fine. If he opts not to, we're definitely going to Stormwind Knight it down. That's exactly what we expected. Well, that makes me more inclined to just Stormwind Knight again.
For honor.
What do you guys think? Play Venture Co Mercenary into that? Oh, I love this play. I love playing Tidecaller into Defender and then ignoring it and hoping that he doesn't pick up on the Murloc War Leader. That's our play. Man, how do you beat that? Nobody's ever gonna play around the War Caller. That's crazy. Oh no, he did! I've been next leveled. Sad times, guys. I wanted the combo. Sweet, sweet Murloc combo in Arena. Gross. Our opponent's just got a sweet curve. And by sweet, I mean sick nasty.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
This will always be an option later on, unless he has Blizzard. I think we're gonna get our free 2 points. Free, quotation marks. These guys have the same pose. I wonder if it's the same artist. Literally same dramatic pose. How crazy is that?
To battle!
To battle!
If you insist.
I think this guy's getting in there.
For honor.
Cat's out of the bag. We have a Murloc deck. I just want to get this guy onto the board. We're so down in terms of cards that I don't feel like we're winning this one, but if we are, it's because we go pretty deep.
Pay attention, class!
Oh, gross.
I'm ready to rock.
My opponent's taking me to Value Town. greedy. Oh no! He must have known it was coming. I didn't even think about how my hero's frozen. Got us real good. If he has a slime to follow this up, I'll concede on the spot.
I'm ready to learn.
If that was the plan, thought so far ahead that he's got the slime and wanted me to play a weapon while frozen. Alright, dude. You have a commanding position.
What to do? What to do?
Make a play.
Greetings.
What? Come on, reconnect me. Well, this isn't how I wanted it to go down. What a way to die. Not looking good for us, guys.
What to do? What to do?
Trying to get back online. Okay. We managed to get it back, which is sweet. Not in time for it to be awesome, but... Alright, that's all we got. We had to play that very quickly. Dang it, Blizzard. So obviously pinging here is how he starts. Unless he just has something bombastic. Nice. I'm sure he wants me to attack in. Which tells me that it's probably a vaporize. But I just don't feel like I'm in a position where I can play around that. Could attack here. War Axe. There's no way I attack and this ends well.
Try this.
This might have been a mistake.
Try this.
Okay, you got that guy. Ironically pretty good against us. What is going on with the Arathi weaponsmith's hair? Is that hair? Is it part of the sword? Crazy.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Well, it looks like we're gonna get beaten to death. Oh man, make it stop. Well, I think we are thoroughly defeated. We will put on a brave face.
Try this. Well played.
Just me and Mr. Player.
Sure wish I'd taken Brawl now. And it would appear we are very, very dead. Very defeated. I have no way to knock this out and get the card draw here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the towel, guys. It's dark. Restart Hearthstone to continue. Okay. Okay. 5 wins, 1 loss. Probably was gonna lose that one anyway.
Gerash versus Rexa! Let the hunt begin. Victory or death!
I think we throw these 2 back. Oh gosh, our curve is wrecked. It isn't even a curve.
Mind if I roll need?
So I think we coin out the golem. Hope that both the bodies buy us enough time to get to all of these 4s. Well, our opponent did not do much that turn, so that is really fortunate.
Job done.
I almost would have made that attack in just to cycle the loot hoarder in that case, if I just didn't have anything to do on turn 3. Well, that's not good.
Try this.
I don't think we want to hit here quite yet. We have so many weapons, I think that we're just gonna whack him. Twilight Drake is a dragon, not a beast. That is important. Playing against the Hunter class.
For the Lich King!
Alright, now what? We could double swing into here. If we play Defender of Argus, we don't really have any great combo with it.
What now?
I like swing, hit, charge in. I think that's fine. don't see it getting much better either, so...
For the king!
This guy is just so good. It's like a hex-proof Tarmogoyf on 5. Good body, 10 for 5.
You call that a weapon?
That was very solid. We were falling behind. I do kind of like this play to take this guy out.
For the king!
Back to work!
For honor!
We are losing a lot of our burst in that play, but we just have to get these guys off the board. Our opponent is curving pretty high.
I've got a huge card.
Alright, well, knife juggler, weaponsmith. We're getting pretty close to being in some serious danger. He can put us on a 4-turn clock if he really wants, with no added pressure.
I wonder. I wonder. I let the dogs out.
Looks like he might be looking for a kill here. Not quite. So we could Drake and then Defender that Drake. Attack the dwarf.
What now?
Or we could Drake and then Elite. Clear his board.
For the war chief! Ruktar Ogar!
I like this play because it lets us get our defender out on 2 creatures possibly.
You know, take candle.
Well, GG.
Well played.
I think that we're just gonna roll into the next one.
You asked for it.
Victory!
It's a good class matchup. Still think I'm gonna pitch the 5-drop. This seems fine. Our opponent must have a very complicated mulliganing decision. What is going on? I most certainly did not concede. Okay. Very strange. Didn't count it as a loss. Well guys, this video is going to be really strange. We've got maintenance drops for round 3. We have actually getting deleted from games, and then we have double elimination.
Victory on
Strangeness. I'm actually going to keep this curve. I think this is fine. I'm going to throw Gorehowl back, but I'm going to hope I hit some of my Murlocs. We did not. Since we didn't hit a Murloc, I think I'm just gonna throw Ooze out on turn 1.
Hello.
greetings.
See, Jane is so polite, she just says hello. My guy, like, laughs first. She's gonna take 2 turns to shoot down my guy. I am okay with that. Yeah, I want to get the first hit in. I have more weapons coming up. If he wants to spend another turn doing nothing, but... Okay, that play makes much more sense now. Interesting that he'd walk right into my removal.
Are open.
Well, it's a fun combo. I don't really think that we want to unleash it this turn. I think that
Try this.
Weaponsmith and the beats. Neither of these are particularly favorable trades. Both of my guys hit Sweet, enter the battlefields, but neither is hitting me because I can just weapon him. Next turn, if that's all he does, I'll armor up, go Murlocs, and then attack. And that is definitely our play. This is an interesting proposition. We could armor them up so they don't die to this guy. I like that more, now that I'm thinking about it.
Shield
For Arga!
Watch this.
That was a mistake. I meant to hit the Panther. Just wasn't thinking.
Job done.
I'm gonna get my Murloc out there if he ignores it. Some sweet burst potential there. So ideally, I'd find a way to execute this turn, but I'm not seeing it. Could throw a Murloc into it. I think that we just kind of have to make our peace with the fact that that's what the Murloc's gonna do. If we do that, do we still want to Armor Smith, or is it better to Silverhand Knight from this position? I think Silverhand Knight is the way to go.
Ready, sir.
And then we'll...
The breach!
It's just a tough call. I want to get rid of it in case he's got Flame Strike. We've set up a board where Flame Strike is very good against us, so... Yep. This is a strong play. I think that I'm gonna make it. I am gonna get the Armor Smith onto the board.
For the king! For honor!
I don't love our position this far down on card advantage, but I think we definitely have an aggressive deck and we have to play it that way.
Put this apple on your head. You know, Dick can.
Well, he is cleaning up our board pretty nicely. This seems fine. Just kind of going for it. Heals this guy, so there's a decent chance he lives through this turn. He's not just gonna get fireballed. Fire blasted. My mistake. No way, mana ramp. This is quite strong. That's unbelievable. Yeah, okay.
Well played.
That was just ridiculous.
They'd be thirsty.
Again, this is not an ideal play on its own, but we're gonna lose to 5 power and Dirtle creatures. Finally got tired of his knives not hitting my guy. I mean, hey, when you got nothing else going on, this ability means nothing. He's almost vanilla. That said, we are taking 6. Oh, gross. +2 to spell damage is insane. Well, things are not looking good for our heroes. There's my Murloc biting me. Very appropriate. Taking 13 this turn, potentially. Opponent playing it safe, lots of respect.
For the king!
I think that'll just about do it.
That was an error.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
See, I never concede in time, and my opponents always manage to do it. I'm letting them experience farm me. Oh well. That is our 5-3 arena run with Warrior. Not the best. Lots of bugs, lots of errors during this time of updates. 3 patches. Look at that, we broke even and then some. So see, you don't have to be great, you just have to play Murlocs. We will see what we got out of our pack. That's always fun for the videos. Double rare pack, nothing super special. Alright guys, thanks for watching.